Our mission is to help you learn the English language. We have created easy-to-follow, free educational materials for those seeking knowledge of English.
I just dropped in to say goodbye.
What time are you leaving?
I'm going to try to leave by 10.
Take care and give my best to your parents.
Goodbye. Hope to see you soon again next year.
Don't forget to call us if you're in Tokyo.
I'm reading an interesting report on Mars.
Oh, what does it say? Does it say water could still exist under the surface of Mars?
Absolutely. It says there is water on Mars buried beneath the surface. It's just a matter of how deep it is.
Then could the soil on Mars somehow be fertile enough to grow simple plants?
The soil would need quite a bit of fertilizer to grow anything. And it would need to be protected from the UV radiation.
Actually, we are doing a project in school that involves landing a ship and staying on Mars for an extended period of time. Does NASA have any type of portable habitats that could be used to stay on the planet?
I'm not sure NASA has built any portable habitats for extended stays on Mars, but they have looked at various designs.
One of the most exciting things about Mars is that there could have been life on it. What are your personal opinions on the life on Mars theory?
Well, I'm not really an expert in this area, but my understanding is that anything is possible. It's just that it is so hard to determine what went on 4.5 billion years ago.
But maybe there is a chance of gradually improving the surface and atmosphere of Mars so it may be inhabitable by humans.
I'm skeptical. Mars is made of rocks containing silicon, iron, and various minerals. It also has an atmosphere of carbon dioxide. It is so different from what we have on Earth, you know.
I'd still like to hope that someday we could set up a human colony there.
But there are still other big problems we need to solve, such as prolonged weightlessness, food storage, and a series of physiological effects.
Would you like to come out with me tonight?
Sorry, I can't.
Tomorrow night, then?
I'd like to, but I'm afraid I can't.
I was wondering if you like to go to the theater then.
That sounds great.
Okay, how about give me a ring, then?
No, I'd better not.
Why not?
Because I don't think my husband would like it. Thank you for inviting me anyway.
Hello, Zhonglin. Fancy meeting you here.
Hi, Lin Dao. I haven't seen you for some time.
How's life going, Zhonglin?
Yes, the same as ever, thanks. What about you?
Pretty good, thanks. I'm going to see my uncle.
Goodbye then, and keep in touch.
Goodbye.
I see Mike Farmer has make it into the Olympic team. He beat the national record by 0.1 of a second.
That's great. He's the best runner I've seen this season. I'm sure he'll win a medal at the Olympics.
I think you're right. I think we have a very good athletics team. They should do well in the Olympics. How many medals do you think we'll win?
I really don't know. I don't think we'll win many gold medals, but I think we should win several silver and bronze ones.
What do you think our chances are in other events?
In the last Olympics, we did very well in swimming, cycling and ball sports. I think we'll do well in those same events.
We might get a gold medal in the sailing too. Our team put in a lot of practice.
I think we can expect to get between 30 to 40 medals in total.
You are very optimistic.
London is such a historical city. There's history everywhere you look. There's Nelson's Column, built as a monument to one of Britain's great admirals and his important victory. He won the Battle of Trafalgar in 1805.
I'm looking forward to seeing Westminster Abbey, where many historical figures are buried, like Isaac Newton, the great mathematician, and Winston Churchill, the great wartime leader.
Nearby, on the banks of the Thames, there's the statue of Boudica. She fought the Romans when they invaded Britain.
Women have often played an important role in British history. Queen Elizabeth I built a navy strong enough to fight off the Spanish Armada in 1588. More recently, Margaret Thatcher transformed British society in the 1980s.
She was a very controversial leader. Are we going to visit the famous Tower of London later?
There's a lot to see there. Perhaps we should go tomorrow.
I'm looking forward to seeing the famous castle and prison. Many historic figures were imprisoned there in the past. I really want to see the crown jewels too.
I've seen them before. They're quite incredible. If you want to see historical figures in London, there's one place you have to go.
Where's that? Oh, I know. Madame Tussauds The Waxworks Museum.
There you can see British leaders, entertainers, criminals, and royalty.
Sometimes, it's hard to know who belongs in each section of the museum.
Good evening. I've come to see Miss Morrison.
Oh, good evening. I'm sorry, but she is not in. She's gone out to the theater.
Oh, I've just come back from Canada and I've brought a parcel from her parents.
Please come in.
But you're busy, aren't you?
I was preparing my supper, but I've finished now.
I can leave the parcel with you, can't I?
Oh, yes.
Good morning, Jerry. How's everything?
Fine. Just fine. Thanks.
Doing anything for lunch?
Well, as a matter of fact, I've got a lunch date with Bob Thomas.
Wanna chill out and watch cable?
Wow. Besides The Cosby Show, I've never seen a black sitcom. What's this program?
It's a drama called Soul Food. This channel is Bet Black Entertainment Television. It has black shows, news and commercials.
This show is like a Black Friends.
Bet has black shows that are overlooked by mainstream white TV.
That's cool. I've heard LA has an all-Asian channel on cable.
Why do you like this computer?
It's user-friendly.
The stepmother was very wicked. She couldn't stand a happy smile on the boy's face.
And
she did her best to pull out the thorn in her flesh, and the boy lost whatever made him happy.
Poor child.
Good morning, Paul.
Hi. Good morning. You are so early today.
Yes, traffic wasn't much today, so I made it to the office earlier.
I see. How long does it take you to reach the office every day?
Well, about an hour or so.
Wow. That's quite a long journey. Do you drive a car?
No, I take public transportation. It's safer.
You are right, but I get up a little late. That gives me no other option but to travel by motorcycle.
Well, both have advantages and disadvantages.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Nothing really.
Let's watch a movie or something.
What's on these days?
I think they're playing Lord of the Rings.
That sounds pretty good. Let's watch that.
Where should we meet?
How about at the subway entrance?
Alright, I'll meet you there at 1 o'clock.
What shall I call him?
Oh, you may call him Uncle, or Henry.
What's he doing?
He's checking bags. He's an official in the customs.
Okay, can I ask you something direct?
Ha, it's not like you've ever been one to beat around the bush.
Fair enough. Give it to me straight. Did she bully you into this?
No, seriously, I really want this.
I tell ya, when I got the invite, it really threw me for a loop. You've done a complete 180.
I know, but things have changed. I guess I've settled down.
I guess so.
Our mission is to help you learn the English language. We have created easy-to-follow, free educational materials for those seeking knowledge of English.